Hi there, this is Dr. Sue Cornbluth from Parenting Beyond Trauma, back with you today on a hot topic about parent alienation. Today's topic has to do with the question of what do I put in the emails, the texts, and the letters to my alienated child? And I've decided to tackle this question this week because I know that it is burning in many of your minds. I know this because I received many emails from you over the course of the week on what to say. So today I'm going to give you some tips on how you can begin this process. Now, the first thing that you have to realize is that you are talking to your child who is very different than the child that you were originally with. With that in mind, I know that most of you send emails and texts and letters starting out saying, "I miss you" and "I love you." And I know that that is true in your heart. But guess what? The kids, that's not what they want to hear. They've told me this themselves because they're saying to themselves, if my alienated parent really loves me and cares about me, why have they put me in the middle of their divorce? Why have they treated me so poorly? Now, they're saying that, of course, because the alienating parent is feeding them that, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that is where they are right now in their thinking process. So your goal is to join with them where they are in their thinking process. So that's the technique I'm going to talk to you about today, joining. Now, the main thing is that your alienated children and teens are feeling one main thing, and that is anger. And let's remember, behind anger is sadness. But they're certainly not angry at the alienating parent because they have so much loyalty to them. The person that they are angry with the most is you. And I know that sounds very strange to hear that because you're thinking to yourself, why would they be so angry at me when I haven't done anything really wrong? But in their minds you have, because the alienating parent has told them that. So the first thing that you want to do is join them in their anger and start off a letter or a text with something like this. You know, I've been thinking a lot about what has happened, and I can only imagine how angry you must be with me. So there you're joining with them right away, and they're saying, you know what? You're really thinking about me for a change and what I'm feeling. That's what they want from you. They want to know that you are thinking about how they're feeling and acknowledge their pain. You could also say something like, you probably feel really sad about the fact that you have been placed in the middle of me and Daddy's divorce, or something like that. Okay, because you're joining them with their feelings. Number two, I want you to be cognizant of the fact that you should keep the conversation or the texting in the present. A lot has gone on in the past that is probably misunderstood. But right now, your main goal is to make a connection with them. So just simply ask them, how's school doing? What are you doing? I was thinking about you today. And third, I want you to really think about this. If somebody's angry with you, what do they want the most? They want an apology. Now, I know that this is the hardest thing probably for you to do because you're thinking to yourself, what am I apologizing for? But in their minds, you have a lot of apologizing to do based on what the alienating parent has told them. So you need to maybe make an apology for not trying as much as you could, or not texting for months on end. I don't know but whatever it is, you need to say somewhere in there that I am sorry. And those are the three joining tips that I suggest to you to get closer to your alienated children or teens. Now, let me remind you of something. This is not by any means an easy process. It takes dedication, it takes energy and persistence. But let me end by asking you this: aren't your kids worth it? Thank you again. This is Dr. Sue Cornbluth. Please visit me online at Facebook at Parenting Beyond Trauma.